Hello my friends, welcome to Windy Therapy. This is my channel where I share motorcycle riding, motorcycle camping and gear reviews to really improve our outdoor and riding experience. So if you're new in here, please consider subscribing. Today we're going to be talking about my brand new camera. I just bought it, got it yesterday. It's not a freebie, I bought it, which is the Akaso 7LE. So we're going to unbox it together. I haven't seen it, so we're going to do it together. See what's good, what's bad, and I'll tell you at the end what I think and if I suggest or not. Right now I've been using this Ricoh waterproof, has been a great camera for me, but it's just 1080. So just going for this camera that's 4K is going to be a huge improvement. Okay, so as usual, without further ado, let's give her. So this is the Akaso Brave LE. Let's go quickly over the box before we open up. So it has two screens, IPX7 waterproof. The maximum resolution for video is 4K, 30 frames per second, and for pictures is basically 20 megapixels, which is very, very good. On the side here is basically saying that you can get the app on the Apple Store or Google Play. The screen itself is about 2 inches. This one's pretty cool. It has what they call the 2.0 EIS 2.0 version, I guess that's the update. But that's a 6-axis gimbal, so very, very good stuff. Way better than my previous camera. It has the built-in Wi-Fi, the remote control, adjustable angles, 2 batteries, which is great. Most of the cameras you just get one, you have to buy another one if you want an extra one. Different modes for videotaping and pictures. And plus has a waterproof case that you can go up to 131 feet deep or 40 meters. So again, it's waterproof, but to go deep in the water, you're gonna need to use the plastic case. And this is just a shot of the remote control. So let's check it out, shall we? See, I haven't even checked. I'm as excited as you guys are to see what this stuff is and how good or how bad it's gonna be for me. Okay. The camera comes in a nice base here. Right now there's a lock here that I have to remove to be able to take the camera off of this plastic pedestal. Actually quite nice, good packaging. Camera, let's check the goodies, see what we got. Here's the charger, 1 battery. Oh, this is the remote control. Actually, quite nice. It's nice to be able to stop and go as you need it. Now you can use it for shooting a video or to take pictures. That's a nice addition. The pads. Oh, it even comes with 2 cable ties and a steel cable. Oh, actually, pretty good. It's nice to have a steel cable to make sure you don't lose it. Good stuff. The helmet bracket, or the helmet base, should I say. There's 2 different ones. These ones to put straps. Let's check it out. Get them open. Okay, 1 and 2. Another battery. So that's the second one. There's this. Some Velcro straps, probably for the remote control or to attach this base to a place you want to attach to. This is the part I like the most. Now the camera comes with all those different attachments. That now if you use, or if you do buy a GoPro, for example, you're gonna need to buy all those items separately. right? So just in here, it's saving you a lot of money. Throw that one in the garbage. Let's see this one. I like this already. It's the cable for the battery. Don't need to open. You know what that is. 2 more attachments. This one is to put in your bicycle or motorcycle. And it doesn't want to come out. There you go. See? Pretty cool stuff. The plastic itself is not bad. Sometimes I worry about having a cheap plastic, but so far so good. Another elbow joint. Akaso club. I don't know what that is. Maybe to get more instructions. 12 months warranty, which is nice. Special customer service. And 50% off on your next purchase. Wait, this is awesome. And the last piece is the quick start menu. So, like I said before, this is going to be a short video just to show you guys how the camera looks like. And let's open here to see the big bad boy. Very nice wide angle lens, which is good. 2 displays, one in the front, another one in the back. Let's take this plastic stuff off. And this one's touchscreen. I just want to take a few minutes to go over the Akaso website just to show you guys some technical specs. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because you guys can check that on your own time. I want to keep this video short, but I'm just comparing the Brave 6 Plus, which was the previous model, the Brave 7 LE, and the one that's coming up. They all have 720 all the way to 4K. The format is pretty standard. It has 170 degrees of angle view, which is, it's pretty wide actually. 5 times digital zoom with the 6x gimbal as mentioned before. The battery is gonna last probably around 90 minutes, that's what they say, and the micro card can go all the way to 64 gigabytes, which is pretty good. My previous one was just 32, and works with Mac, iPhones and Androids, and doesn't have voice control. Positives and negatives. Positives, of course, the price point, I think it's hard to beat, $149 US, the 4K, 30 frames per second resolution, and the camera for still pictures at 20 megapixels. That's a very, very good feature to have. The front color screen, I think that's a big plus. Like I said before, it kind of helps you to see yourself if you're doing a selfie. And all the accessories come included. No, not all cameras do that, so for me that's huge. As negatives, no ability to connect an external microphone. Again, for me, it's not a big deal. It may be a negative point for some people. And the wristband remote control, I was excited to see that I got one, but to be honest, the quality could have been better. It looks cheap as is. So who's the competition? These are the ones I believe are the closest. The first one is the DJI Osmo Action Cam. This one is priced at $239 US, 4K 60, so that's better than the 30, but 12 megapixel instead 20. It also has the front color screen, which is nice, but no accessories. You just get the camera, the battery, and the charging cable. The next one will be the GoPro 8 Black. Higher price, $349.99 without the annual subscription. 4K 60, same deal, a little bit better there, but 12 megapixel, which is inferior. Without the color screen, which is a big one. You only have a digital display to highlight the battery level and some other details, but no image. No accessories either. You just get the camera, the battery, one battery, and the charging cable. Again, if you have to buy everything that Akaso provides, you can easily add $100, $120 extra. So what do you guys think? I think it looks pretty sharp. I think it looks very solid. Is this something I would recommend? Not yet. Like I said, I still need to do my field trials, which is coming probably in about 2 weeks. Is this camera, this Akaso 7 LE, better or equal as a GoPro 8 Black? No, it is not. That's the reality. But I do believe they're 90 to 95% there. For my application, this camera works really well. Now, as you may know, I'm doing motorcycle riding and motorcycle trips using my sport touring motorcycle, so I'm riding 100% of the time on pavement. So an advantage that a image stabilization system for a GoPro may have, for me, I don't think it's going to be noticeable. So I think it's going to work really well. And the second point I'm excited about it is the fact that this camera, I'm going to be mounting on the front bar, so it's going to be facing me like this. And I'm really excited about the fact that this camera has this front display, which will allow me to make sure that I'm always, properly framed. Because I remember the past deleting, a lot of footages because the camera was too high or the camera was too low. So having this front display, which again, the GoPro 8 Black doesn't have, it really helps me to make sure that the footages are being done correctly. Am I disappointed that this camera doesn't support an external microphone? Well, not really, because when I bought the camera, I knew this particular model doesn't support an external microphone. But on my case, again, it doesn't matter because I'm using an external digital recorder, so it doesn't matter for me. The remote is one that I'm a little bit disappointed. If you look, it does look and does feel a little bit cheap. But I have to believe they had to save money somewhere, right? But only has two buttons, one to take pictures and one to start shooting the video. So I think it's gonna do. The new one is gonna have more or less the same remote control as the GoPro. You're gonna be able to dive it or take underwater, if I'm not mistaken, all the way down to 15 feet without having to use the external plastic cover. And all of that for an extra $10. I think is a no-brainer. And I'm gonna be buying the Akaso 7 when it comes out to put on my helmet. So between those two cameras, I think I'm gonna have a very nice setup. I want to keep this video short, so I hope this video gave you some tips or has some value, and if it does, please help the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And just keep in mind, there is no right or wrong. You're gonna hear me saying that all the time. There's no right or wrong as far as gear or gadgets. It's basically what's right for you. So this one's right for me, it may be right for you, I don't know. But at least I believe this video is gonna give you enough information to allow you to start thinking about. And as always, until the next time, be safe, be good, and let's keep the rubber side down. Ciao.